Hello guys, it is me again, it's HorrorFan34, and welcome back to another video. Another top 10 video for you guys. This is going to be a pretty unique top 10 that I'll be doing. In this top 10, I'll be doing my personal choice for my top 10 underrated buddy cop movies. Now, the buddy cop film genre, I should say, sorry. The buddy cop genre of movies I really do enjoy. You know, Bad Boys films, the Lethal Weapon movies. There's many, many more out there. But these are the buddy cop films that I don't think get talked about as much. I mean, when people think of buddy cop films, they think of, you know, Lethal Weapon, you know, the Bad Boys films, things like that. Even Die Hard with a Vengeance, that's a buddy cop film. I mean, everybody knows Die Hard 3. But these are my top 10 choices of the buddy cop films that I think are very, very underrated. So I hope you guys enjoy this list. And let's get started on the list. So here we go. I have most of these on. I have all of these on DVD. But I think some of them in my closet were kind of a pain in the butt to get out because they were kind of piled like in the back and things like that. So I just reached for the ones that were easy to get to in my closet. I do have I don't have one of these on DVD, but I'll get to that. But I have all the other ones on DVD. So let's see. Okay. Coming in at number 10, right here, is Collision Course. Yeah, you see this right here on the cover. It's Pat Morita and Jay Leno in a buddy cop movie. Yeah, you heard me right. Jay Leno and Pat Morita. Mr. Miyagi and Jay Leno together. I think this is a very fun film. It is PG, but I think it's a PG film that works well. I think the chemistry between Jay Leno and Pat Morita is a lot of fun. You have Chris Sarandon as the bad guy. You have Tom Noonan as also one of the bad guys as well. You know, I'm a big fan of Tom Noonan. You know, Manhunter, The Last Action Hero, lots of other stuff. Yeah, but I think this is a pretty good one. I think the back and forth between Pat Morita and Jay Leno was a lot of fun. And I do enjoy the film. It is PG, but I think it's a PG film that works. So I definitely enjoy Collision Course quite a bit. I have a lot of fun with the film. Coming in at number 9 is a very weird one right here that nobody likes at all. I'm one of the only few that likes this film. I think the only other person I can think of that likes this film is Rambo Rat for Life. So I guess we're the only two that like this film. But I have a lot of fun with this film. My number 9 is Loose Cannons. Really enjoy this film. It's a very weird plot. I like the back and forth between Gene Hackman and Dan Aykroyd. It's directed by Bob Clark, same guy that did Black Christmas, Porky's, Christmas Story, you know, and all that stuff. I miss Bob Clark a lot. I know he's no longer with us anymore, but yeah, this is a very weird film. I mean, just look up the plot of this. It's a very weird plot. You know, Dan Aykroyd plays like a detective who's got like a multiple personality disorder. So he's you know, Dan Aykroyd just in some scenes goes over the top and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Dan Aykroyd, and I really do like Gene Hackman. But Loose Cannons, I think it's a pretty fun one. Very weird film, too. Very weird. Number 8 would have to be Red Heat. An Arnold film that doesn't get talked about as much as his other films do. I believe this was the only buddy cop film that Arnold did. I thought the back and forth between Arnold and James Belushi was done very, very well. Directed by Walter Hill. Really big fan of him as a director. And I know this film actually does have a special edition, but from what I heard, the special edition is not much. I mean, you have nothing with these two guys on the special edition and things like that. I don't think you have anything on there with Walter Hill either. So I'm fine with this DVD, but I like Red Heat. It's a very solid buddy cop film. It's one of the more underrated Arnold films. Okay. Number 7 would have to be The Hard Way. This is a very fun film, directed by John Badham, same guy that did Short Circuit, Blue Thunder, War Games, among other stuff. But basically, Michael J. Fox is a movie star, James Woods is the detective, and they end up getting paired up together to try to find the villain of the film, played by Stephen Lang. I think Stephen Lang is a very entertaining villain in this film. Yeah, The Hard Way, this is just a really fun film, really fun back and forth between Michael J. Fox and James Woods. Stephen Lang is a very entertaining bad guy. You know, Stephen Lang's been in a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of really good cameos in the film that you might recognize from other people in the film you might recognize from other stuff. This is like a very early film for many actors in this film. But this is a really solid buddy cop film. Really love The Hard Way. Number 6 would have to be I Come in Peace with Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, this is more of like a science fiction kind of like film, but this is technically a buddy cop film, and I think it's probably my favorite Dolph Lundgren film. I really do enjoy the film a lot. It's very entertaining. I know the Screen Factory has a Blu-ray release of it. I want to get that at some point, but I just bit my lip. Yeah. But really enjoy I Come in Peace. Really enjoy the film. Number 5 is The Rookie with Charlie Sheen and Clint Eastwood. One of my personal favorites with these two actors in it. Also directed by Clint Eastwood. You have Raul Julia as your bad guy. Yeah, the back and forth between Clint Eastwood and Charlie Sheen is a lot of fun. Raul Julia is a great villain. I think this film is just a very solid buddy cop film. A lot of really good action in the film as well. Really enjoy The Rookie. Number 4 is, of course, Running Scared. Very entertaining buddy cop film between Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal. I talked about this film before already. I showed this in a birthday update. It was a really nice gift. Peter Hyams, I really enjoy as a director. And this is just a very solid buddy cop film. It's one of my personal favorites of Peter Hyams. Fun chemistry between Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal. It's very entertaining. Love Running Scared. Number 3 would have to be Stakeout with Emilio Estevez and Richard Dreyfuss. It's a very solid flick that doesn't get talked about much nowadays, and it was a big hit back when it came out. And I think it was in the top 10 of 1987. This is a very entertaining buddy film. Emilio Estevez and Richard Dreyfuss have excellent chemistry with each other. It's R-rated, and that was also directed by John Badham, same guy that did The Hard Way. Actually, did Stakeout. I almost forgot. Yeah, Stakeout. I forgot John Badham did that. But I really do enjoy Stakeout. It's one of my personal favorite Emilio Estevez films. Love Stakeout. My list is sideways for some reason. Okay, this is bad. Okay, there we go. Coming in at number 2 would have to be, without a doubt, The Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans. Very entertaining film, and a lot of fun. To me, The Last Boy Scout is the good version of Cop Out. If you want to see this film done badly, just go watch Cop Out with him and Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan. But this is the good version of Cop Out. I mean, Bruce Willis and Damon Wayans have a fun back and forth with each other. You have other great supporting characters as well, like Taylor Negron, Daniel Harris, among other people. I really do love The Last Boy Scout. It's a very entertaining film. And of course, my number one underrated buddy cop film is also one of my personal favorite buddy cop films. And it's actually my favorite buddy cop film. This is like the most underrated buddy cop film ever, and that's probably why it's my favorite buddy cop film also. The most underrated buddy cop film is without a doubt Tango and Cash. Tango and Cash, highly entertaining film. It's from the same director that did Exit Wounds with Steven Seagal. I believe that's the same director. Kurt Russell and Stallone have a fun back and forth. You have Jack Palance as your bad guy. Jack Palance, I mean, greatly missed as well. You know, Tim Burton's Batman, Alone in the Dark, a lot of other stuff. City Slickers. It's just Jack Palance is such a legend. And these two worked very well together. And I know Stallone this year has some pretty good movies in '89. He had this film, which I love. I really love Lock Up. Yeah, but Tango and Cash, this is without a doubt my favorite buddy cop film, and it's the most underrated buddy cop film. So that's why it's the most underrated buddy cop film. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 underrated buddy cop films. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Alright guys, take care.